Welcome back, everybody. Back at it with more the Black Reliquary mod for Darkest Dungeon, the real Darkest Dungeon 2. How's everybody doing tonight? So let's see. It's been a while. We've been plowing through Song of Horror. We finally finished that, so we're in good shape there. We have just defeated our first boss, and it was in the exposed interior. It was the I can't remember her name. She was like a warlord of sorts. The Warhawk leader, something along those lines. Yeah, so we made short work of her, actually. We did pretty good. We had a good team. Actually, we didn't. We had a terrible team, and we really lucked out is what happened. If we're being perfectly honest. So my thought was this: do we hedge our bets with the exact same party and try to take on that other boss? Is that how we want to start our session tonight? Because that could go terribly wrong. The Janissary, man, whew, he or she was very, very tough. Super high dodge. So, I mean, I think having the accuracy would help. Having our own dodge is good. It's not a bad team. I mean, it's hard to. I feel like we almost got him last time. But I think we wasted time. There was. I think I'm trying to remember how that fight went. I know we were about to die, and he just we tried to take out some of the other punks that he summoned, and that was kind of not good because they just respawned. So we could try this one. I mean, a troglodyte gastrosaur. I think we got a good team. I think we got a good boss slaying team. I kind of want to go back and get my revenge on the Janissary. We may do that too. We're all level 4. We're about to increase. I think everybody's skills are where they need to be. But armor, we didn't get a chance to upgrade armor because we can't. That's right. Yeah, we're quite a few salvage jewelry away from being able to upgrade that. I actually haven't played since we beat. I know I was playing offline to kind of level some dudes and stuff, and just do lower level missions that were not maybe fun to watch. Wouldn't mind bumping this guy up a little bit. I don't know what will really increase our chances here. I do think I want to be a little more selective about the type of characters that I take. Like, for instance, we don't really get a lot of use out of Crusaders, because they're, even in the Black Reliquary mode, they're still not great. Lepers also are kind of a liability. There's just better things to take than a leper. Lepers are good heavy hitters. I feel like having one isn't the worst, but really they're too unreliable. Their accuracy is too low. So it's they're a wild card for sure. So I think not filling our roster with heroes that we won't use might be beneficial, and that way we have more of what we will actually use. Like most of the other characters in this list, I don't really think that we need to take any of these guys, though. I think that we're probably okay, because our roster's full as it is. And I do like most of what we have here. I say we go for it. I mean, I think it could be a disaster. We still have the option available to... Is that the... there is like a mission here that... Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this is how we get our trinkets back from the last time we party wiped. It's scary. I'm hesitant. Part of me thinks we should go for the caverns first, actually, and because I don't know. Like, I don't think status really has much of an effect, like bleed or other damage over time. But having the I don't know. I'm getting skittish already. We haven't even started. We could try the War Beast. I mean, I feel like bleed has a pretty good effect here. We got a pretty bleed heavy team. You know what? Let's try. We'll start with this one here. We're already got trinkets and stuff, so we really just have to provision. Oh, I have to go. You know what I have to do is put some people to work here in the amber factory. Put some lower level punks in there. Put them to good use instead of just taking up space on my ship. Okay, nobody's stressed out too. See, the thing is, we had a good team. We have a good level 4 team, and none of them had any stress when we come out of that boss fight, which is a freaking miracle. I don't know how the heck that happened, but it did, and we're not going to ask questions. Also, it seems like if they all survive, they'll all be anyone who does survive will be level 5 by the end of it. So I think it's worth attempting. Let's just do it. Let's just get right into it. The Janissary might have to wait. Oh wait, bump up some other dudes. Or yeah, we don't really have much in the way of like other medium missions. We got to clear out these bosses. All right, so let's. You know what? We're going for the Janissary. It's going to be a mistake, but we're doing it. Let's see. Taking full stacks of everything here because I feel like we'll need it. Cleansing salts. We'll take a couple of those, maybe. A couple of them. A couple disease kits. That way we can get some archaeology kits. We'll get some potentially some money out of it, assuming we survive. So. I'm like expecting defeat. That's no way to go into a mission. Let's do it.
This is not a man of villainy, nor a man of machinations. He is a man of honor, of dignity. The conquest on the valley is not his calling, not his purpose. Nonetheless, he stands steadfast between us and the Reliquary. Grant this Janissary a noble death.
Yes, let's.
Locate the commander's camp and
hey, a nice scout. So this map immediately like sucks. My guess is that he's probably up here. He may be down in the corner. Either way, we're going to run smack dab into him. Hopefully we'll get a couple more timely scouts. And hopefully not run into too many too much strife along the way here. Ugh. I mean, these guys shouldn't be too bad. We got a good team. That's okay. Stealth won't help you. He's got a good stun here. Let's do the judgment though. Because we want to destroy him quickly before he can explode. That was a solid advance. Might as well. It's got a low stun chance, so can't hurt. Oh, that crit chance, man. That's what really, that is what won us the battle for sure. Against the Warhawk leader. Nice dodge. Good, good. Keep up on that battle ballad. I should heal, because that'll take care of the horrors. Oh, yeah.
The body's weaknesses are exploited.
I know all about that. I've been exploited all my life. Can't use Divine Grace. He's guarding her. I did not realize that. Ah, we'll just kill him. Ah, protection much? That'll do it. Stupid guard. We need a shield breaker to make actual use of those skills. We could let's stun it. I think that's our best bet if it works. Then the guard wears off. Oh, yeah.
Do not relent.
No bleed though. It's okay. She's bleeding with the fishes now. Let's get the... oh no, the okay, so that's gone. Still take the heal. We don't really need much benefit from the battle ballad now, so we can focus on carrying a little stress. That went shockingly well.
Another skirmish, another step.
We might as well take the health stone until we need to. I mean, I don't think I'm going to keep it.
We follow the ever-guiding light.
Follow your ever-guiding light. It's locked. Did I not take any keys? Whoops.
Be gentle. For sale or
Alright,
for study,
immediately dropping the
these
trinket.
artifacts are precious.
That didn't take long. Rare empty hallway. That is alarming, actually. More scared of that than anything. No scouts. Oh, quit it. What did you get from that? It must be something you already had. Rehtaelle, what's up? Oh, he resisted a disease. That's what it was. Thank God. I did bring disease kits with me this time, though. How you doing tonight? Good to see ya. Wish we would have gotten a scout here, because now it's like a 50-50 shot which way I go. Let's go this way. Always go to the left. Miss pop-ups? Shockingly empty hallways. Oh, a vendor, okay. It offers riches in exchange for supplies. Oh, you have a lot of fake statuses. I see. Let's try a different supply. So we tried disease kits. I'd rather keep those. Let's try an alum sensor.
I am sure the previous
Some
owner
straight
would
up
not
money.
mind.
I'll take it. Nice head. I think I'll take it. I'm not inclined to keep the black or the onyx. Yeah, I think we'll have to just leave that behind. So Rehtaelle, I'm not sure
Step lightly.
if you followed the series at
Against
all,
the
but we
light,
beat our first
our
boss the last
oars
time I
will
streamed this
fall.
game. We beat the war chief, and it went way better than it should have. No Onyx Faith. I know. That's always the thing. Is like, well, what if I find like a whole
The
stack of them,
darkness
and
will
that's
not
going to be
impede
worth more
us.
than what I
We
have.
are the flame.
We've had one battle so far, so we're. But anyway, I beat that the war chief, and I'm now and we did it with this exact team, and had no stress coming out of it. So I thought, well, what the heck? We'll just go right on to we'll go right on to another boss here. So I'm going to try the Janissary again, and he's going to end me, I'm sure. Need to rework bosses, but it's waiting for us to really hammer home the changes to Amberlight and Expiate. Okay, yeah, I can see that. What are is there going to be like drastic changes to those statuses, you think, or some abandoned equipment? Stress is very much getting sorted out with the next update. How about scouting and traps? That's been my number one
Our
complaint.
path is revealed.
But honestly,
March
it seems
on.
like there really hasn't been much of a problem so far tonight. Drastic for Expiate? Okay. Yeah, I know you had mentioned before about Expiate being kind of, and I can see where you could run into trouble with that as far as balancing, because it does do quite a bit of damage every turn. So it's a nice, it's nice damage, honestly. Still not finalized. We'll take some more money. Okay, we got a couple of battles coming up here. Yeah, this Janissary, the problem I ran into with this guy when I fought him the first time was his insane dodge skill, or dodge stat. Too much out of turn healing? Oh, yeah, yeah. See, that was like the one thing I tried to capitalize on when fighting the bosses was keeping them expiated, because it was like sometimes very crucial heal. It didn't really help us against the Janissary because I couldn't. The only person who could do Judgment was my Vestal, and Judgment wouldn't hit. So his dodge was too high. But yeah, that heal ends up coming in clutch a lot of times. We're still on the prep round, I believe. So let's maybe this guy. I should have expiated the other guy. You guys feel like getting stunned? I think you feel like getting stunned. Oh, you did not feel like getting stunned. Oh, 54 damage. Absolutely spectacular. This is the, I'm just going to name this team Hellion Crits. Yikes, that hurt. Excavate as it currently exists can rip someone right off the death's door the moment they get put on it, so they can do so very reliably and effectively. Okay. That may still end up being possible, but not to the same extent. Yeah, it's a lot of, because the timing is kind of backwards, right? So, like, the damage to the person who has it comes after their turn, which is kind of neat. That changes the strats a bit. But then, yeah, the heal comes on their turn as well, at the end of their turn. So they get hit, and then it's potentially the turn that they get healed. That's definitely one of those clutch moments for sure. Wow! She is just fierce as can be. I think I should keep... Yeah, I should kill him before he transforms. Chakra. It may just end up being something that continues to happen, but we're really focused on not letting it be so exploitable. I can understand that. It doesn't stack, does it? That would be crazy. Let's go for a stress heal here. Gotta keep the stress under control. Okay, we wrecked the crap out of these guys. I'd like to take the relics, but if I have to pick, I'm gonna stick with money because I need that more. If I see some salvage jewelry, though, I will keep it. Doesn't stack, but against multi-action enemies, it costs. Yeah. Because you could just do it every turn, and every turn you get the effects of it.
Secure it.
Wow.
And march on. We still have much to do. Your index finger is locked up? Oh, man. Love when that happens. I get that a lot in the summertime, especially like, or not the summertime, the wintertime, now that the arthritis is really taking hold. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go nurse mode for a minute. Are you getting enough potassium in your diet? Okay, so I ditched a lot of supplies, but we're still pretty well stocked. Probably not. Hydrate. That's always my number1 answer to everything. Anytime anyone comes to me with like, oh god, why do I feel like this? I'm like, well, you should probably drink water. Did you drink water today? Do you mean liquid or water? I mean water. I had a lot of pop. Nope. Potatoes have good potassium? They do, actually. Great source of potassium. That includes all variations of potatoes, such as chips, french fries, all the good stuff. I should have used judgment in that first turn. I guess I can use judgment now. I don't even know why I cast that on him. I should have known better. Ditch soda and feel better for it? Yearning for the taste of Mountain Dew? Yeah. Voltage is nectar. That's me. You know, like, Mountain Dew was never really much of a... trying to think of the right word, but it's not ever anything that really called to me so much. I was a big Pepsi drinker back in the day. Clutch dodge. Now I'm like exclusively Diet Coke. I can't even drink regular pop anymore because it just tastes too syrupy and sugary, which you would think would be a good thing, but what do I do here? I think I should start working on this guy. He's gonna transform. He didn't bleed though. Wow. Aspartame. I really, you know, I've cut down. I usually only have like pop once a day for like a meal.
my big thing is coffee. I drink way too much coffee.
Yes, strike true.
Go for sucralose. We need a heal here. Heal the Yester. He's gonna be dead to bleed, yes, so we can means we can mess this dude up here in the back. I don't think he can hit him. He cannot. He's already expiated, so I mean, I'll just finish this guy off.
No tree cannot be felled.
Stevia is good. Uncommon, really. Is that like just like a hard to get in your area kind of thing? Wow, the crits, man. I hope we get those crits when it matters here in the boss fight. Not too many products use it. Yeah, I've noticed that. I think they're trending in that direction. A lot of them are, but a lot of them just stick with tried and true. I know that it's like a big deal whenever they come out with a product with stevia in it. Was it just I'd like to take that amber. I really would. But yeah, there was something. I could camp. We don't really need to, but we could. It wouldn't hurt to keep the stress down. There was some product recently that I just tried with stevia in it. Great energy drinks that are all natural but can't mask the ingredient. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of energy drinks, honestly. Coffee has always been my energy drink. I think we should camp and then take the amber. It seems like a dumb reason to camp. But we're moving right along here. I mean, the buffs would be good because we can just camp again before the boss fight. I'm going to assume that the boss is up here. Oh, up here. There's a potential it could be here, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't think... Rehtaelle, you'll have to confirm or deny this. I know in the base game, the boss is always located in the furthest room from the entrance. But I don't think that holds up for the mod. 100% always in the furthest room? Okay. Yerba and clean are good stuff. I do like clean's policy. 50% of profits go to addiction recovery centers. Oh, I'm all about that. Yeah. By room count, notice the crow flies. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna just let this stuff. Well, I'm gonna use the laudanum. But I don't think I would rather keep all of my supplies going into the boss fight. I could just use the alum sensors and take care of these debuffs. Is it that or cleansing salts? I can't remember. Guard against unwellness. Remedies certain ailments in the body. Oh, I can't remember. I could just use one. Yay, that was the one. So I'd like to keep that. I can use the alum sensors in the boss battle. Alright, so we're just gonna ditch those things. The ornate coffin. We talking shovel here? Yeah.
Our cause is righteous, but requires funds.
Okay, looks good. Your bay is a tad better. I've actually never heard of that. Its commitment is no sweeteners besides stevia and no artificial sweeteners. Also, flavors clean have the tiniest bit of sugar. Okay. Yeah, I know stevia is a good. Supposed to be a good alternative, like a good sweetener to use when you're doing keto. I know my wife made these delicious keto brownies for me once. They were phenomenal. And that was the one of the ingredients they called for because it's the carb content is significantly lower. We're really I guess we don't really need this stuff. We might as well just use the honing oil. We get what, 1 round out of that? Yeah, 100% armor piercing for 1 round. You'd have to find inhuman amounts of stevia for it to have negative effects. Exactly. Yeah, that's why they're typically used for that particular diet. And you know what? I'll tell you, those brownies were amazing. I would have never known. If she had just like made these brownies and given me one, I would have thought I was doing something wrong. Okay, no one's hurt. That's good news. So we'll do... Oh. Hit him. I like that we're really getting our debuffs off here. It felt like for a while we weren't, like, it was like wasting her turn. Sucralose is pretty tolerable. Negative effects on the body are very acute and only observed when consumed regularly for long periods of time. Okay. Well, that's like anything, really. Moderation is always the key. Nice crit. And we got a bleed. This is like team crit here. I love it. You know what? You can get some judgment too, punk. He's got the riposte, so if I can avoid taking extra damage by hitting him, then all the better. Maybe I can stun him.
Do not waver. The fight goes on.
Yikes. His stun chance is ridiculously high. We're gonna just... Oh, he dodged it. Sweet. We didn't take too much damage from that, so we'll just keep on going. There it is. It's at the point now where if she doesn't crit, I'm like disappointed. Aspartame requires a bit less to have noteworthy effects. Shorter span of time, most diet sodas go straight for it. Yeah. Well, aspartame is a naturally occurring neurochemical. Like it's already in your brain. So I think that's one of the reasons they started using it originally. You're not dead. I really want this guy to be dead though, because he's going to explode and it's going to be bad. Save for terrain. Shows up in... Yep. Ah! That's okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, we can take none of this. Oh, look at all that money. Oh, you hate to see it. This seems like a good place to camp, though. We'll camp here.
Alone we will die. Together we will rise.
Again? I think I'd rather have the money stack. There we go. Okay, prevents nighttime ambush. All companions minus 15% debuff mark resist. Is there something better we can get out of that? Let's take the buff. Oh, that was the wrong... That'll work too. Plus 10% crit. Heck yeah. Anybody pagan? You're faithless. You're faithless. You're religious. Man. can't use it on yourself, huh? Bummer. We'll heal you up. Looks good. Research found you'd need to consume an unfathomable amount of taurine for it to have observable negative effects. That seems accurate. That's how a lot of things are, you know. A lot of times when research is conducted, that's how they do it. They expose one thing to an absolutely unnatural and an insane amount of another thing, and then see what it does. And then they say, oh, this can cause this, but really, the amount that you would need is not possible. Actually, my brother-in-law, his father was a scientist, or is a scientist. He's retired now, but that's how they would do it. And I remember my brother-in-law commented on it once to his father, like, that's just not how that works. And why do you do that? And his dad's response was, that's how science is done. Once a doctor, always a doctor? Exactly. Can't remember what he specialized in, or like what his research entailed. But I think they were talking about vape, and they were saying how, oh, if you you know, when it comes to like the I don't know if you've seen the truth commercials that say you could be inhaling metal particles. Yes, that is possible. If you were to burn at a high amount for roughly 30 minutes, it would disintegrate the coil and you would be breathing in metal. So yes, that's exactly what would happen. And he asked his dad, he's like, why that's not an accurate study, why is that even a published thing? And he said, well, that's how you do science. Can we try to stun this guy again? I think what doesn't one of your things reduce your stun chance? Is that why you never stun? Let's try it. Hey, we got one. Does that kill you? Not quite. Intertional science is such a bizarre thing since research finds new and different results every 5 minutes. Exactly. Well, take eggs, for example. The cholesterol found in eggs, it's been good and bad, and it has switched back and forth like every year, I think. It's like daylight savings time. These guys are both in like a riposte situation here, but you can take a hit. So take that hit. I was aiming for his head. Let's keep the battle ballad up. What he means by that's how science is done. He's referring to funded research looking for biased results. Yes. That is, unfortunately, the absolute truth. I think if... okay, so that will actually kill him. Took 2 hits from the Hellion and lived to tell the tale. So he'll get his attack, but he will die from the XP8. Yikes. Headbutt. Focus fire on this guy. He's taking some hits. Alright, he needs a bit of TLC here. Finish that guy off. He is not going to survive. I thought he was going to try to squeak one out. Rather you heal somebody's stress than kill a dead man. I should have tried to make him bleed. Dang it. I think he's still gonna die. No, he's not quite gonna die. Yikes, that hurt. Hey, clutch heal. cynical approach to it, but far too true. Exactly. No, I totally agree. You're 100% right. It's whoever's funding the study, you know? It's like modern research has become an episode of Mythbusters, where they can't prove the myth first, so they have to create the scenario in which the myth exists. I remember they did that. My favorite example of that was peeing on railroad tracks. And you were supposed to get like electrocuted if you pee on railroad tracks, but you would have to be kneeling down with the tip right near the rail, and you'd have to have like so much pressure behind it in order to get actually electrocuted. So it's possible, yes, but it's not ever going to happen. Right, yeah. So that's the difference, is that Mythbusters will say, yeah, this isn't actually going to happen. They'll tell you, hey, busted. Whereas the research company would turn around and say, aha, look, we did it in this experiment, in this study. You see the practical result and the fun result. I miss Mythbusters. That was a good show. I really want that salvage jewelry. I apologize. I know I'm sitting here staring at the screen a lot, but I really am trying to just figure out what I want to ditch. Let's ditch that. Oh, I could have taken the money. I ditched money for no reason. Yeah, that was a surprise to me. They really played it off well. Because I would have never suspected that they couldn't, like, I mean, they couldn't even be in the same room together. Okay, we're leaving that behind. Goodbye, Amber. Yeah, they hit it well for the purposes of the show, I think. But I was glad to see the 3 people who were also on the show go on to have successful careers doing the same thing. Obviously, until the unfortunate and untimely death of I cannot think of his name. Grant, yes, that's why I don't want to remember his name. I don't. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I know somebody with that name, so I hate to say that person died, because then I'm saying that it's like saying someone I know died, and that is unthinkable. He did. He seemed awesome. I can't believe... I don't even remember how he died. It was like something really bizarre, like an aneurysm or a car crash or something like that. I think we're just going to move on from this curio. Hi, Cat. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
More than our enemies will attempt to impede us.
Alright. Alright. She's just going to walk back and forth in front of me until I pick her up. And then she's going to act like she don't want to be picked up. But yeah, they I was glad to see them kind of keep going after Mythbusters like kind of went defunct. What was the name of their show? Did they just keep the name Mythbusters, or I thought they called it something else, but it was pretty cool. Adam Savage is an awesome guy. Yeah. Totally agree. Okay, are you satisfied? I have to play the video games, Miss Pickles. That's what the people are expecting. She's like, no, more. 2 more minutes. Look how cute I am. You can't resist. Okay. Oh, alright. Goodbye, Miss Pickles. Away! No, you can't come back up here. Oh, sorry. You just booped her nose. Okay. Back to video games here. No battle in here. Good. Excuse me. A couple of battles coming up, though. Honestly, it's like getting into a battle is just a good excuse to work in some heals. This is a good team, but I hope it pays off here with the boss. Oh, Don't Starve Together. I never got a chance to play that. I have very much wanted to for a long time, because Don't Starve is such a great game, but literally nobody I know wants to play with me, so... But it always looked like tons of fun. Don't Starve is a cool game. On sale is 66% off. Oh, you get 2 copies. Oh. You can force it, you can guilt somebody into playing it. Like, I spent money on this, and you won't even play with me. That's not bad at all. Can we stun somebody? This guy in the back likes a stun. This guy here, I just don't like him. He heals. Can't have people healing the enemies, not while I'm trying to destroy them. He's being guarded, I forgot. No bleed! Oh, now they're both being guarded. It's okay, they will be dead soon.
Our injuries will mount.
I probably should have stunned, actually. That would have been the smarter move. Try to stun one of the 2 of them, because that would end the protect. Oh. Wish we would have saved that crit, but that's okay. It did almost no damage. See? Look with the heals right off the bat. He's not stunned for 1 round. Yow. Alright, this one's getting away from us a little bit here. Buying the cosmetics I went off the Steam marketplace costs you like 66% of the price of the game. Normally it's an inconceivably high price for cosmetics in the game, but it's amounted to less than the cost of a McDouble. Less than the cost of half a McDouble. I mean, that's a bargain no matter what way you spin it. Alright, let's try to stun this punk. It didn't work. Can you do, like, a little bit more damage? Well, I'm just spoiled by the Hellion, really. Thank you for the doge. Alright, stick with the Battle Ballad. I'm tempted to go for damage there, but I think we can better serve ourselves by not doing that. There. We ended that poor young man's life. Damage is getting a little on the... Wow. Okay, never mind. Hellion's best unit in the game.
An adequate performance for now. Keep it up.
Alright, so the game is telling me in no uncertain terms that I should have been keeping Onyx. But now I'm too deep to start taking it now, unless I ditch this last cleansing salt. Let's just do it. I'll never see another one again. I'm not a fan of how dinged up the Hellion is. Deal you got on DST is effectively the least expensive game you've ever played for. What's the? I wonder what does it normally retail for? Isn't it like $20 or something like that? It's not much, but it's. I mean, that's quite a bargain. I can't believe I forgot to take 15. Okay, even better. Nothing has used. I cannot remember for the life of me what the Janissary uses. Are we close to We got one more room. We can camp in the next room. $7.50 for the 2 copies you get. That's amazing. Have you gotten to play it yet? That's the key. The trick is not just having it, but being able to actually play it. I could ditch the anti-venom. I haven't used it. It played you.
Take up the spades. This is nothing to trouble ourselves over.
That's how you know you're a don't starve player. I hate to keep ditching those, but there will be plenty of missions where I collect those. You don't know where those 5 hours went? Yeah, that game is like that for sure. So we didn't get a scout here, but that's okay. We're gonna have a camp.
Come dawn, we march.
You're trying to get you have some clue what you're doing when you play with your friend. Yeah, I felt like that with I mean, there's so many games I have that feeling with. Let's do the same thing as before. I like the idea of the Tiger's Eye. What does this do? Plus 10% crit, plus 10% accuracy, 8% crit. I feel like that's going to be way more important for the Janissary. You love action shooters? You're so bored with Doom Eternal that you got a refund? Really? Wow, you're like the first person I've encountered that has said anything other than the fact that that's the best game they've ever played. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of first-person shooters. I like the good ones, but I tend to not just get bored, but I'm not very good at them. So I don't do well. Glory kill system. That should never have happened. And it's like everywhere now too. Like a lot of indie developers, I feel like, are
no challenge is without its barriers, both
implementing that system
and physically.
Into their own personal FPS shooters that they're making. Okay, here we go. We're in good shape. We're pretty well healed up.
Here we answer the duelist's challenge.
This guy's gonna mess me up. He is just fierce. Now, glory kills are just animated takedowns. You can't stand them. You know, what game? I guess it's not really a glory kill system. I just recently started playing Neo for the first time ever. And I have been enjoying the crap out of it. And it's not really, I guess, a glory kill system so much as it is a... he dodged it. I guess, like a... I can't think of the word that I would use to describe what it is, but you know, like when you do like a parry and a riposte in a game and it's cinematic. His accuracy, so waste your time ripping out the cacao demon's eye. Yeah, I noticed that. I've seen some people speedrun that game, and it's all it is. That's the only time I can actually even keep track of what's going on. It's like, rip the guy's eye out, rip the guy's eye out, rip the guy's eye out. Do I go for... I mean, no way, because his accuracy's halved right now. And his dodge is 85, so I think do we go for... Let's try the riposte, because our target is already expiated. Youch. Okay, well that didn't do much.
We must care for one another.
See, this guy just dodges everything. You didn't dodge that, punk. He doesn't have that many hit points. I mean, he does have quite a bit. If I could just stay alive. But I don't want to waste my time trying to kill these guys that he summoned because they... Oh, that guy, though, he might have to go. But he'll just summon more. Doom 2016 made a joke about how no one cares about the story. That I have heard. I've heard that for everyone that does love the game, they have said that the story, they could not care less about the story. Ah! Stop dodging! Quit trying to hit me and hit me! I've noticed the dueling mechanic, right? I have not. He's too far away to hit now with him. We could bring the riposte back up for the buff on Judy. Plus 30 accuracy, plus 50% move resist, plus 20 damage for 3 rounds. Janny? Adjudicator. Oh. 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 He like picks a target. Is that it? Of course he would pick him because he's too far away to get hit. I see. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. The rest of his stuff ends in a round, though. I think because he can't hit him, I think I'm going to try to just rebuff him. So he just keeps picking the same guy, but that's okay. If he gets another turn... That makes sense. I knew there had to be a trick, I just couldn't identify it.
Not surrender. We need you.
Oh, thank God for that. Other enemies don't target who he's dealing, keeps him busy. Interesting. Ow. So he's still the target, I believe, right? Yeah. So then, should I even bother trying to hit him if they're not the target? I feel like I should because trying to hit these guys is like completely pointless. Yeah, you know what? Go for it. This might be not going to be really worth it. 130% base, so it's like a 25% chance for him, and like a 50% chance for him. The commanders are constantly buffing him. Yeah, that's the problem. If I can take him out, at least one of those guys out. But I know the one time I tried that, he just, like, not even one round passed and they were summoned again. He's still a target. His summon's on a very long cooldown. I see. Quit it! He critted for 14, that's all? Ugh. Nope, I need her.
Quickly. This life cannot be wasted.
Warrior's death does not await you. Bad news. He's doing quite a bit of damage to him. Oh, yeah. Thank God for the XP8. I see why you're reworking this, because XP8's going to win me this battle. No!
Stand your ground.
He's still alive. Is it it's this here. Can't be guarded. I see. I get it. Oh, okay, we got one of them. Oh, the dodge! Are you kidding me right now? Oh, he dodged again. The man is a legend.
Your strength is tasted.
Was that a D-door dodge against him? Yep. That was the game saying, you know what? We ruined your life the first time. He's never gonna hit. You know what?
Shake it off. You will survive.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Right back on death's door.
Do not.
It's okay. This death blow resist is going to be like super low though. Oh, there's nothing affecting it. That's good news. Wow! He dodged again!
A graceful and honorable end for one such as he.
Holy crap.
Wars consist of a great many battles.
The man is a legend. This guy, he's getting like a name or something. Holy crap. Seth, how's it going, buddy? Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. Okay, so we didn't even really take that much stress. Enough that he has earned a break, that's for sure.
A fitting end. If only the same could be said for the remainder of the Levant.
Got some good money for that too. Plus 8 accuracy versus 11 on attack, hit, debuff target can't be guarded. Doing great, glad to hear it. They all survived. I don't know how that Judicator survived. It's unreal.
To return here after so long, it is difficult to describe exactly what this land means to me.
Our death blow resist had to be at like 30%. It had to be low. If he had gotten, I mean, I'm sure if she'd gotten hit, she'd be dead. She would have shuffled off of this mortal coil. But she didn't. And she's level 5 now. So the actual legend. That's her name. We're looking into fixing stress? Really? Like to make it more difficult? Because I know for a while, I don't know if I figured out like the key to everything to keep it low, but I know for a while stress was. Well, that's not true. Now that I think about it, stress really hasn't been that much of a problem so far. I will say that I have very rarely had to use the galley. If anybody ends up with a stress level that requires treatment, they go into the Amber Factory. Because the galley is a nightmare. Our hero dies with the rest of the team is at 50% and less than 50 stress. Yeah. Yeah, that you're absolutely right. Actually, that does it's either one or the other. Yeah, the galley, the instance of severely negative effects that occur when used is it's a huge deterrent to not use it. Like every time I put somebody in the gambling hall, they lose a substantial amount of money. One guy went into the fighting pit and was knocked out for 6 weeks. You can see the potential outcome of each activity if you open the upgrade menu and hover over the icons on the left. I see. 10% chance. Wow. Yeah, it seems like that. I mean, it to me, it's been like a 90% chance. There's never been a time I've used it, and that hasn't happened. Spend 1 to 2 weeks recovering from fight. I'm telling you, it was a oh, I can't think of the name of the class. The dredge. It was the dredge. Literally, it was at least 4 weeks I couldn't use the guy. Fighting Pit has some good rewards. Yeah. So it's nice that there's actually an incentive to try to use it. I just have horrible luck. Picked up DD1 on the Steam sale. Well, right now I'm playing a mod called the Black Reliquary, and I highly recommend it. But it's such an overhaul. It's really easy to install and everything. It's Steam Workshop makes everything super easy. It's a drastically different experience than the base game for sure. List of class mods I recommend with emphasis on being balanced and respecting the art style. Okay. Yeah, fire them off. Because I haven't really done a whole lot of mods. I know there's a ton of cosmetic ones out there that I've seen that are pretty funny. I kind of want to get the one where the Hellion just carries around a giant refrigerator. This is actually the first mod that I've installed and tried. And it's a total, because whenever I look for mods, I usually go for something with like gameplay implications, and this being a total overhaul has been a remarkable experience for me because I love Darkest Dungeon. I've said it before, it's a top 5 game for me for sure, and it really this mod has very much revitalized my already burning love for it. You drop a link in the Steam collection so you don't have to hunt them down. Go. I think you should be able to. Yeah. Hang on. I'll fix it. Oh, gotta find the thing. Oh, wait. Add a regular. There we go. Alright, try again. There we go. I wasn't sure if I had that setting still enabled for MooBot. Because if I take it off, if I allow all links to be posted, I guarantee you within 10 seconds I will see, do you want to be famous? The answer is no. I would not want to be famous. I don't like people enough to be famous. No difficulty impacting mods besides a fix for the riposte and HWM and MAA. Excited to play the game again soon. How did you play a lot on the? Did you play a lot on the Switch? Oh, new Houndmaster and a level 2 Houndmaster and Plague Doctor. Oh, you played through the whole thing? Highwayman and Man-at-Arms. Okay. I knew that I was testing you. I think it's worth picking up this level 2 Plague Doctor. What are your... it's not the worst. We can deal with that. Yeah, I think I would rather have the level 2s.
Has no place for the incapable.
You are a level 1. Minus 15% virtue chance. That's terrible. Winded. Minus 5 speed if HP below 50. Those both suck. But I'll take the level.
I see this one could not earn their keep. Unfortunate.
More heroes means more expenses. Yeah, they generally have to earn the right to be upgraded. I'm trying to actually kind of revise the classes that I take and keep in my inventory because there's so many classes that I just straight up don't use. Musketeer in this mod is incredible. I love the Musketeer in Black Reliquary. Her class reworks are so good. Referring to the roster expansion mods. Yeah, I haven't really... I've increased it quite a bit so far. And then I stopped taking relics because I've been boss hunting. I was saving relics for something. What the heck was it? What's the next forge upgrade? That's not at all what I wanted. Cheapers. Oh, no, I was waiting for... That's what I was waiting for. I wanted to get Armor Smithing 3 so that I can get the experienced recruits. So I was saving them up, and then I spent them on something. They don't make the game easier since it doesn't change your expenses. Speaking of, highly recommend the mod to double or even triple the gain rate of the Color of Madness shards with expanded heroes. I knew an acronym that time. It's amazing how, for a game that I have sunk well over 300 hours into, that I don't know the simplest terminology for it. Getting their trinkets moves at a glacial pace. Alright, so... what next? I don't think... so we obviously can't take that team with us again. And I would like to heal some stress. It's not worth the amber, so we could put you in the bar. Ugh, that's going to be expensive. It's okay. You know what? Let me take off the trinkets. Before I forget. Alright, so... we've taken out 2 of the bosses. We already have a champion boss available for us in the exposed interior. We have a team now that can go in and try to get our trinkets back finally. But I accidentally put my guy in stress heal. Also, I did not get any diseases in either of those last 2 missions. That's incredible. I think we're gonna have to do a low-level mission though. We're gonna a veteran. Oh, you know what? Don't yell at me. I want to do. Let's do a medium mission so that we can continue to level our level 3s here a little bit. Or I could do a low level. Because now I need a new level 4 team to take on this guy here. The Troglodyte Gastrosaur. I'm feeling lucky. We have a champion boss level in the catacombs already, or available in the catacombs as well. Good to know. Okay, so what's this do? Houndmaster, plus 58% guard, duration applied, 25% protection when guarding, minus 15 dodge when guarding. Not too bad. What's this one here? Plus 20% stress healing if torch below 26, plus 20% healing received if torch below 26. Wow. That'll be good for a torchless run. God, I can't imagine doing this game torchless. This mod, I should say. Let's go for the Houndmaster trinket. Well, let's see what we get over here. If fair weather faster. The heck is fair weather faster? On friendly skill, gain quirk fair weather faster. Wow. A long caverns mission though. Ooh. The short cavern missions are very long. But that seems like a really great trinket. Hey Taribo, welcome buddy. I will do my very best to stay awesome. Only if you do, though. Cavern missions aren't actually that long, though. I just make them look that way. Yeah, it's the fight count. Yeah, for sure. I end up spending lots of time in the amount of jesters, too. Amount of low-level jesters. Do I have a... I do not have a level 3 Houndmaster. Son of a gun. Have I run Attack Jester? I have. They are very powerful, I've noticed, but I find that this... Well, you know, I did go through that entire boss mission having used the stress heal, what, twice the whole time? So I guess I don't really need it. Just Beard Honeycap a terrible service. Could run Resolve Stone. Yeah, I should do that. To level some dudes up here. We can go. We can try this long mission, I think. So we got a level. We'll take her. Might be a good idea to take her too. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I wish I had that Houndmaster. Prelude makes bleed teams very scary. Coors Light, to be exact. Was never a Coors fan. That's not me being a beer snob. I used to regularly, when I drank beer, drink a beer called Old German. It is as bad as it sounds. You're such bad service, you haven't heard a thing since you started typing. Buffering, so you just see the little circle in front of my face. Sounds like a malt liquor. No, Old German is actually the swill at the bottom of the barrels of the Iron City barrels. So they take the good beer out of the barrel, and put it in an Iron City can, and whatever's left at the bottom is put into an Old German can. And Old German was extremely cheap, so it was the beer of choice for a while. Weirdly enough, I actually didn't really like Iron City all that much either, but I did like the Old German. We'll take a... Iron City is terrible. It sure is. Bounty Hunter. Yeah, let's take the Bounty Hunter. Let's do it. Bounty Hunter it is. Maybe not too far from you. Yeah, it's not far from here either, actually. Isn't it, I think it's on the way from where I live to where I work. At least it used to be. By the river? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I drive past it every single day. Alright, we unequipped the trinkets already. Oh, he's got a stress heal. I forgot about that. Can we utilize that in a way that... It would be a good idea to take it? It would be a very good idea to take it, actually. But that heal is too important. I guess I could just, like... not take Rain of Sorrows. Then I don't really have anything... I have Plague Grenade. I would feel very nervous about not taking Rain of Sorrows. These are all very good skills, and I always stick to the same 4. Rain of Sorrows plus Caltrops. Is he in Caltrops range? He'd have to move back one. I'd rather... But, well, I'm glad that they can switch positions, because I'm sure they'll get moved around a bit. But I like having Battlefield Medicine in play. Plus damage received debuff on a bleed move. Yep. I could try running it without his heal. It's such a long mission, though. Which is also why we need the stress heal. I feel like I'd rather have that than the actual heal. Well, we can always change it if we have to. As long as we survive whatever fight is prompting us to do so. We won't be fighting any Levantine. Plus 10 dodge if enemy is a Wildlander. I could just make him super not killable. But the plus 15 bleed resist, I feel like that'd be better on somebody else. Since we want him to be bleeding. The dodge is pretty funny. What's your crit mod for? Riposte plus 15% damage. We don't have any riposte in this mission, or in this team. Range skills. Every hero, yeah, they all have riposte, but none of them are activated. Does he do one? Set bonus on the Janissary set? Riposte attacks when hit. Whoa. Anyways, the debuff is only applied to the first target hit. Wow. So what does that mean? So that the grayed out text is a set bonus? Oh, I see. So I could make him like super duper scary. What's his riposte do? Oh, it does add bleed. Oh. I never knew. I was always, I thought that it had to be something almost like the perfume vendors or the perfumers in this mod, like they had to be activated somehow through like on a quest. What's this do? Friendly skill buffs self range skills. Okay. Oh, this could be really powerful. Neat. So Alexa took the flash, additional info, and put it in the Star Wars intro generator. Really? It was scrolling for 5 minutes. Oh, let's try this. Let's try this on the flagellant. You're not in position to really make great use of this. You are though, right? Yeah. I guess I could try it on... What's your riposte? Plus 50 damage versus marked. Oh. Oh, I see. I see the error of my ways. Yeah, I think, let's try this set. The range, we're really losing out on the range skills though, except that he has, no, his skills are mystical. So we're not getting a ton out of that. You get the extra damage and the bleed resist and the death blow. I could put it on, I could put it on the Vestal. And Aquarian is one that's weird but useful. Hers are all mystical too, no range skills. But the +8 dodge is pretty good, but I think she's getting that from the trinkets we normally put on her. Okay, so I think this works great for the bounty hunter. I feel like something else would be more beneficial for the flagellant here. But what that is anyone's guess. Mystical, so that's what, Arcane Amulet. Alright, good. +8 accuracy seems good. They have to get hit for it to trigger. I mean, the guys up front, I feel like they get hit quite a bit. Especially because he marks himself. The bounty hunter marks himself, doesn't he? He does not. Debuff mark skill chance. Oh, I could give... Yeah, let's do that, which drains. I know I'm kind of messing up. I'm not using the fancy trinkets yet. It's 25% bleed amount, or blight amount rather. Use some doges. Yeah, take some doges. Healing on the prep round, or do we try this? Let's see, bleed resist, plus 14, death blow resist. I mean, it might be worth it to put this to put that set on the Vestal. Where's the other one? Where'd it go? Here it is. So we're not really making. If we're just looking for +8 dodge, we'll just give her a dodge stone. So there's definitely something better we can put on her. Shimmering cloak, that'll work. Okay. Alright, so not the fanciest stuff, but I do think it'll still be pretty useful. Okay, and let's double check our upgrades for these guys. Just in case, because we could still use the caltrops, because you know he's gonna get moved around. Okay, that all looks good. We need to check our camping skills as well. We could just have like one of these. Caltrops are very good. Might go play DST. Not entirely one-handed. Go for it. We like the mark. We like the mark skill. Alright, I think I'm overthinking it. We'll just keep it the way it is for now. Everyone is fully upgraded. That's good news. Alright, let's check our skills. Definitely pick that up. Right hand's hurting like crazy. Oh man. Did something happen to did you injure it? Or is it just like a chronic thing? Land takedown's also pretty cool. It's very specific though, but there are actually I think in the caverns I don't recall there being tons of large sized monsters. We'll unlock it just in case. Take that. That all looks good. Okay. Cure disease. We like that. Self only. Uses remaining 3. Rub your knuckle against your palm, suddenly it hurt. Oh man. That's how, that is unfortunately the harsh reality of getting older, is that you can injure yourself sleeping. Like the littlest thing. One time I stood up and no. I bent down in the sink to wash my face. I splashed my face a couple times, and when I came back up, I had torn something apart in my back. Doesn't take much anymore, unfortunately. I think we'll keep his skills the way they are. Nah, let's keep that. All right, this all looks good. Not a joint thing. Oh, you have arthritis too. It could be. I mean, it could be one causing the other. Honestly, like with arthritis, you're gonna have like inflammatory process happening. So if there's like inflammation in the joint, you'll likely start to have like inflammation in the muscles as well. So it could be just bad timing. Okay, I think we're ready to embark here. I have wasted enough of everyone's time. Let's try it. This could be a disaster. Let's do it. Here we go. Need lots of food. Stocking up here. It's a long mission. We're gonna have no room for loot. I'm not gonna have enough room for all the supplies I want. Sure, at some point you're gonna be able to do the cool stuff, and Ghost Runner and reflexes will be too slow by that time. Yeah, that's a serious concern. I know when I was playing Song of Horror, you'd have those QuickTime events that were just repeatedly tapping a button to like escape from something, and like I immediately tense up. So I did like this, and then I would like tap the button, and doing that like from the how bad my shoulder is, like completely wrecked. I almost couldn't do it. I'm like, oh man, how long before I can't even use a controller? I'm not gonna take those. We're gonna take 4 of them. Nope, we're gonna take 3 of them. We're gonna take 3 of those. We'll have 1 spot left over in our inventory. Probably don't need this many torches, but I know if I don't take that many, I will need them. So this won't be a very lucrative run.